welcome to the 2024 NFPA Convention and Expo in sunny Orlando, Florida. I'm here with one of my favorite guys, James Golinveaux, the CEO of Viking Sprinkler Corp, otherwise known as Viking Group. I am pleased to have him here, and today we're going to learn some things that we haven't heard before from the top guy. So I want to take this opportunity, James, to thank you for coming aboard and listening to Mighty Line Minute and being a part of our podcast today.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here. First of all, I've known Dave for well over 25 years, maybe 30 years, and it's nice to meet people that still have a safety to life, safety to property mentality that you do, that you bring in your new company.
Oh, thank you.
So I appreciate that, and I appreciate you having me on here.
Well, we met, when was it? How many years back? At Northbrook, Illinois, for lunch one day, and we were both involved in doing fire research. We had quite the journey. It was wonderful. In fact, Viking was instrumental in helping the company I was working for at the time really advance themselves in the area of fire protection and fire research. So thank you for that and your commitment to fire and life safety.
It's still a mystery. We still struggle a little bit on understanding the interaction of water and fire and the different hazards that are out there. And we'll talk a little bit more about that. But, it's really exciting doing research and development and trying to bring new technologies into this market.
Yes.
I always tell people that fire protection is slow to adopt, but slow to change.
Yeah.
So once you get something in, it's great, but it takes them a while to get there. It's not a cell phone where you have a 6-month return on investment. It's more of a 5 to 7 year commitment. And you've got to be in it for the long haul.
True. That's true. And you've got to be an innovator, and that's one of the things I've come to like about your company and your firm and the way you go about business, because you take the time to invest in to get the results that you're after. And you don't see many companies that do that.
I tell people the easy projects are iteration, where you're just doing what other people have done before. The true innovation is things that your customers don't even know that they need or want.
And that's true. It takes a lot of learning. I know in my career, I've had to do a lot of education and in areas that I never expected. I came into this field not having a background in fire and life safety. My background was occupational safety, and I came to really enjoy this field because there's so much you can deliver, there's so much you can do to educate others, and more importantly, you can affect change that affects lives.
Correct. And people don't know the hazards that are in front of them. And it doesn't matter whether it's a single family home or a flammable liquid storage warehouse.
That's true.
Everyone knows labels and fear factor, but they don't know how much risk there is even in their own home. And office furnishings and new combustibles that are out there. So it's constantly changing, which keeps it exciting for us.
Yes. And Viking, I know, has become a leader in residential sprinklers as well.
Yes.
Can you tell us something about residential fire safety?
Well, I could tell you a lot about it because my house burned down. I had a lithium-ion battery
fire. That isn't funny.
It's not funny, but life experiences make you stronger if they don't kill you. I was fortunate to make it out of a house that started with a lithium-ion battery on my back deck and burned my entire house down.
Wow.
So I have a great appreciation for lithium-ion batteries and some of the changing technologies that are out there, but also how fast a fire can occur. I research fire. I've done 3,000 full-scale fire tests in residential.
3,000?
Over 3,000.
Yes.
And when it happens in your own home, it's faster.
Oh.
It's faster than anything you can imagine because you're not in a controlled environment.
Yeah.
Everything we've always tested in our careers, we've been in control.
Yeah.
We had backup systems. We knew what we were doing. When it happens in your own home, to your own person, it's different.
Yeah.
And you got to have an appreciation for that.
What can we do for homeowners who haven't got there yet with residential sprinklers?
Well, first thing to do, if you have lithium-ion batteries, when you charge them, unplug them. Don't leave them on the chargers. That's the most common cause of these things going rogue while they're charging. So unplug them if you can after they're charged and leave them in that state.
Well, thank you for that. I tell my own family the same thing.
Yeah.
And I sometimes get that look like, are you kidding me? But I do not leave any lithium-ion battery charging overnight or when it's unattended. And where it is charged, I'm also cognizant of where I'm doing the charging.
Right. Don't keep it around a whole bunch of combustibles or plastic mattresses or pillows or something like that. Just keep it where if it did go, you can keep it control over it.
Right. Well, when I walked up to the booth here today in Orlando, I saw that you were using some virtual reality. And I was amazed by how far you've gone in the 3D world. What are you doing there?
When I first knew I was going to talk to you, I talk about passion in our industry and the ability to learn. And you and I have been teachers our entire career, where you teach people about what we do. And it's difficult to find the generation that wants to spend 2 or 3 weeks in the classroom learning 38 different valve configurations. What they want to know is what's in front of them while they want to know about that particular valve.
Yes.
So we're going to great lengths to make sure that they have all the resources with apps and virtual reality to find out 100% of what they need to know about exactly what they need to know.
So how can our viewers at Mighty Line Minute learn more about what you're doing with virtual reality?
On our website, we have Virtual Viking. So if you go to Viking Group website, you can find a Virtual Viking. That'll link you in. You can download it off of Steam. So and Steam is a gaming platform.
Yes.
It's beyond my pay grade here.
Yes.
There's a gaming platform called Steam, and there's a Virtual Viking in there. So you can download it free of charge and play with all the valves and systems and foam. We have full foam systems, we have gas systems, we have dry, wet, deluge, spray. Kind of fun to go in there and play.
Well, I'm certainly going to do that, and I hope our viewers are going to take the time to do that. James, it was great being with you today. I'm going to let you have the last word here. Why don't you just finish up here saying hello?
Thank you for the time today. Thanks for listening. Things are always changing in our industry. Just stay tuned. There's going to be more advanced technologies. Our industry is going to electrify. As we advance the sciences, we're going to get smarter about what we're doing. And someday we're going to figure out this fire protection. We're going to continue to work on it. And thanks for what you do.
Well, thank you, James. And it was great seeing you here again today in Orlando. And we'll look forward to learning more about Viking. And hopefully our followers do take a look at what they're doing today and the innovations that they're making.
All right.
Thanks again, and have a great day, everyone.